Hi guys! So today I thought I would do a 4th of July makeup look since 4th of July is on Tuesday. So I thought it would be nice to try something different and bold and something that's very 4th of July like. So I've already got my brows on, I have my primers on my face, and I do have an eye primer on. And we're going to do a 4th of July eye look and hopefully it comes out okay. So the first thing we're going to start off with is a light colored blue, and we're going to put that in the crease. So we're going to go ahead and blend that back and forth there, and we're going to also try to bring it up just a little bit so when we go in with a darker blue you can still see the lighter blue up top here. So just keep on blending it out, and if you put too much blue, you can always take a tan colored eyeshadow and go over the top of that to kind of cancel that out. So don't be afraid here. Just back and forth, just like that. So that's what we want there. That blue shadow came from this palette, the Elvira palette from Lunaticks Cosmetics. So all their little shadows popped out of this container and I just stuck them in a Z palette. It just made my life a little bit easier that way. And that color is called Battered. I think that's what it's called, Battered. So, all right, so we're going to go on to the next color. And the next blue color we're going to be using is in this palette here from Juviasplace, I think it's called. And we're going to be using this really pretty blue here. And it's kind of a blue that has a little bit of shimmer in it. So we're going to go right in the crease with that. Let's see, yeah, that's blue. And then the outer V. And we're just going to work that right in the crease. That's really pigmented. I look like I have a black eye right now, which is okay. So I got this Juviasplace palette for my sister-in-law. So when she came over for the boys' graduation, she brought some palettes that I hadn't tried before, and she took one of my palettes that she hadn't tried before, and she wanted to, we were going to do some filming, but oh my god, we just sat around the whole time and did absolutely nothing. We were busy for the most part, but I mean the last couple of days we just watched a bunch of Netflix and ate food and just, you know, did nothing besides relaxing, which is really nice. So it was kind of nice after the long graduation and all that to just do nothing for the rest of the time. So we always talked about filming, but we didn't get a chance to actually do any filming. So she ended up taking my Pretty Vulgar palette that I did a review on, and she left me this Juviasplace palette, which is really nice of her, so that I can try it out. And I really like it. I've used a couple of the colors in here. I haven't used this blue before, and so that is a very bold blue, as you can see. So it does a really good job of what you want it to do. Alright, so now that that is done, we're going to be done with that color. We're going to go into the colors from Too Faced and Kat Von D. And she has this silver color here. First I'm going to go ahead and stick a glitter glue in the center of my eye there, because I want this to really stick. And this glitter glue is just from NYX, so it's not like the one from Too Faced or anything like that. It's very inexpensive and it works really, really well. So it's one that I would recommend if you're on a budget, or if you just don't want to spend the $20 to $30 for the one from Too Faced. The one from NYX works really well. Alright, so we're going to go in with a flat brush. Ooh. And we're just going to pick up as much as we can and just start patting that in the center of our eye. See how well that glitter glue really picks that up, so that's really nice. And I don't have any foundation on yet because I knew that this was going to be messy, especially with these dark colors, so we'll do that afterwards. So just patting that right in the center. Now I haven't tried this look out yet, so we're doing this together, so we'll see what happens. I hope it turns out okay, because I really hadn't planned what this would look like. So, but I think that silver looks really pretty. I suppose I could have put like a base under it, like a dark gray base, to pull that silver out a little bit, but I think it looks nice. So So that's what we want right there. I'm going to go into the Hard Candy matte palette that I have, and I'm going to take this gray and this blue color here, and I'm going to mix them together and see about kind of getting a more of a better look up here. Yeah, that looks better. So I'm just going to run that just up top there to kind of smooth out those harsh lines in that blue that's up there. Alright, so it looks very messy right now, but we're going to fix that up. I'm going to take the white color that's in here from Kat Von D, which is this one here. I'm just going to right up top here. Now I know I look kind of clownish right now, but I think it will look okay when we're done. Alright, so next I'm going to go into an eyeliner. Now I did get the eyeliner from Starlooks Pro, and it has a little star on it, and it does have a liner on the other side. So the star's on this side, and then there's an actual liner. So we're going to go ahead and line our eyes with the liner side. Then I think what we're going to do is just take the star side, and we're going to put a couple stars, as you see, right up top. There we go. It's right next to each other. Okay, now I'm going to put some foundation on. First I'm going to take a wipe. I'm going to go ahead and just wipe some of this, any fallout that I have out here. I'll go ahead and use my Boots No. 7 foundation. It's one of my favorites. Just go ahead and put that on real quick. Now I'm going to take some of this Tarte Shape Tape in medium light. Almost out. I need to order a new one. There are some people that don't like the Tarte Shape Tape. I don't know if they don't like the feel of it or if they don't like the price of it. The price is pretty pricey, but my sister-in-law, her channel's always linked down below in the description, and I believe she said that she found a dupe for it, so, and it was pretty inexpensive. So if you're interested in seeing that, her link to her channel is always in the description. So if I ever mention her on my channel and say that she has a video out there, you can always find her channel down in the description of my videos, because she's always there. So if you want to see that, I'm sure you can find it in her area of her videos somewhere. I'm not sure if she's categorized her videos yet, but I think she was working on that. So, alright, so there's the Shape Tape. We're going to go ahead and go in with the Coty Airspun to set that. So, just going to take my pinky finger and just kind of warm up that area, and then get some of those creases out if there is any. It's going to bake a little bit. And I always just take the remaining powder that's on my sponge here and then just, you know, dab everywhere else where I don't really need to bake so much. I just like to bake around my eye area. Just, I don't know, I just like the way it looks. So I'm going to leave that there for a second. So now I'm going to go ahead and go into the Tarte palette and go ahead and contour. So I'm going to take the color Desert, which is this middle color here. It's kind of a, I don't know what they call that, maybe a cool tone. It's more of a gray tone to it. So I'm going to just take it right here in the hollows. And then I'm going to run it right up here into my temple and a little bit right up here. And then down here as well. So the remaining that's on the brush, I just use that to put that down here. Do the same thing on the other side. Then I'm going to take my little purple brush, same desert color. Just going to kind of contour my nose a little bit. Like that. Just a little bit. I'm going to take a blush, and I'm going to use my blush from, I'm going to use my blush from Fiona Stiles, which is the one that it was in my favorites as well. The LEX. I don't know if it's Lex or if it's LEX. So that's the one I'm using, which is this one here. I'm just gonna blush up my face a little bit. Oh, it's such a pretty color, don't you think? That blush is just so pretty. I'm so upset that I didn't buy more of them. I'm gonna go ahead and just take my powder brush here and just dust away the rest of that powder that's under my eyes there. And just kind of put the rest all over my face here. Alright, so now I'm gonna go ahead and take my contour cocoa palette from Too Faced, and I'm gonna go right into the white color here, which is light cocoa. Just a little bit. And run that down the middle of my nose here. Right in here in the areas where I put some highlight. Just like that. And then right in this area too. Just to kind of slim my face a little bit more. There we go, just like that. Alright, and then now I'm going to take a red lipstick. I think I'm going to use the Infallible Pro Matte Gloss, and it is in the color Scarlet. So it's like a reddish color. Let that dry down a little bit. Then I'm going to take a highlight from, I believe this one was from Urban Decay. It's one that I got in my Ipsy, and I believe that the color or the shade is called Sin. So we'll take that, a little brush here. Just put it on my... I really like that highlight. A lot of people didn't like it, but I like it. I think it looks really nice. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go and put some false eyelashes on because those are going to take a minute. And I'm also going to put some of the blue shadow under my eyes, and then I'm going to go in with the liner. So I'll be right back and I'll tell you what I used for that. And here's the finished look. We've got on some very huge lashes. They're the Kish lashes, and these are the ones in Gala. They're very big and bold, and you know, definitely a statement lash, but they're definitely a difficult lash because they have a very thick band, but if you can get past that, they are a very beautiful lash. And then, you know, you can hopefully see the little stars that I put there on the side of the eyes to be a little bit festive. I kind of wish I had like a silver star stamp, because I think that that would have made it more, you know, nice to like do like a black and then do a silver on top, but I mean I don't have that, so I went with the black one. And then I did use this Rimmel liner in the bottom of my waterline here, and it is the color number 7, turquoise. It says turquoise. So yeah, I guess it would be a turquoise color. I put that in the bottom waterline, and then I went ahead and used that turquoise matte shade that we had in the top. I used that down there to kind of run it under my eyeliner as well, and that's about it. So I think it's a kind of a 4th of July blue, red, white, kind of silver. I don't know. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you guys are doing for the 4th of July. Also, let me know if you guys are doing any festive type of makeup looks. And if you try this look, make sure you let me know. And try to send me a picture on like Instagram or Facebook or on Twitter so I can see how they turned out. Alright guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful 4th of July. It is going to be Tuesday on the 4th of July this year. So that's when I would normally have a video. But since it's a holiday, I may not have the video up that day. So either expect it on Wednesday or Thursday this week of next week. So alright guys, I hope you guys have a great afternoon, and we'll talk to you later. Bye bye.